What's up, Joy Ruckus Club? My name is Hua Li. I'm here from my home in Montreal, Quebec. And I am so pleased to be here in this festival, this celebration of artists of Asian descent across the globe. The energy is so palpable in these days, and I am so proud to be one of the artists chosen to share my story and my songs with an audience across the globe. Shoutouts to DJ Mr. V for hosting tonight, a real legend of a champion of Asian American music, and we love him for that. This is a song called Paper Sons. Call me industrious. I wear these braids like chains that hold me to the backs of us, steaming over packs of us. Still the story stands that they always been good friends to us. Damn, they should be losing face round us. Y'all don't get shy with you, my sons. You should bow down. Better time deep when we sound neocons pow. Keep the queens clean, gene pool, don't branch out. We keep it coming like it's 1965. Huey Newton still alive, AAPA still building ties. I'ma get me a paper son. I don't care what town he from. Shanghai 到成都都行, or Zhao like he from Beijing. Yeah, get me a paper son. Cook me up some cheap rotund. Turn around and say my name. He pressed me with that four-tone game. Get me a paper son. I don't care what town he from. Shanghai 到成都都行, or Zhao like he from Beijing. Get me a paper son. Cook me up some cheap rotund. Turn around and say my name. He pressed me with that four-tone game. This is a song from my debut record, Dynasty, which you can find across streaming platforms across the globe. Very lucky to have this in some record shops, so do check the record store nearest you. Also distributed worldwide, because I'm a lucky girl. I'm a lucky girl like that. This next track I'm gonna do is called Water, and it's from my latest release, the Yellow Crane EP, which is dedicated to my mom's hometown of Wuhan, China, where my family has lived for a few generations. And it's a story of COVID and resilience and the fiery spirit of the people of Wuhan. This song is called Water. She's that bitch, you really haven't seen shit. If you want a mommy and a bad chick in one package, she been working on the balance, getting V Shaolin. Got shit to prove to ancestors who sent solitude to heaven. She's 3 parts and the artery is the young Za. Electricity makes the heart beat. In this case, it's extreme heat at the hottest. There's a flooding, but the 3 gorges hit shut in. So the temper's flat and soothe, the most rageful love for ovens. She will thirst for the touch, the licking of the water on a bank. She is so much with her lips. When they party attention, she shine and she will burn in no uncertain terms. Finally on the map's quest earned, which the in and out could return. Wish patient zero might show him sooner or later. Sure she gets around, but a stigma fucking up her reputation. Why disclose? We all of us have the pose. No one better than these hoes. She took it deep, we squandered her sweet rose. Water brought the richest soil. She dug in more. You join her now, but she is all closed doors. Never mind the shed. You didn't breathe the culture. Thinking she in need. Fresh water, East Lake, she quakes at your unrest. So bad she never saw the test. Fresh water, East Lake, and letters came and lay. She drowned you up, blood into your vein. Shoutouts to my producer, Glows, aka Alexander Thibault. He really does glows the most. Truth be told, you knew she couldn't hold her. An archetype so bold as to say that her best qualities were clones. She looked outside herself, sounded bells to guard your health. Instead found that you had felt more for her under the belt and otherwise disposable. Take out boxes, frivolously played the role of martyrdom. Soon the tables turned, she become the world's scapegoat. Sully, flame yet entertaining wilder days that made no to stick with your own pageantry, your open homes. How do you justify that Milan child cut you the eye? She wants to know how you would go so deep with the lie that she want to humanize. Not like them, not since the tides changed after internment. Exclusion has there been such strides made since the 70s when you promised her the keys to the city. If only she dropped to her knees and keep her front y'all pretty. Quit mixing with those reflexes to maintain the unity of the peril and its mutiny. Water brought the richest soil, she dug in more. You join her now, but she's on closed doors, never mind a shed. You didn't feed, breathe the culture, thinking she in need. Freshwater East Lake, she quakes at your unrest. So fresh, she never saw a test. Freshwater East Lake, your letters came in late. She drowned you, her blood took your fate. Thank you everyone at home for watching. That song was called Water off of my Yellow Crane EP. And I just have to say, I feel so grateful to get to do this show tonight. I haven't done an at-home live stream since really the beginning of the pandemic, and it feels really comforting to get to share this space with everyone. This is the most stripped down set I've done in a while, and I haven't performed solo in a while, so it feels really delightful to have this intimate moment with y'all. This next track is from Dynasty, and it's called Side Bitch. I couldn't wait. Still I left it up to chance. You never mind to hold. I got caught up in my red. Thought I knew myself better. Thought it would be simple just to move on and forget her. I'm so mind over matter. I start up like my feelings don't matter. To be fair, I never saw us going there. Though I blamed you for it, I really should have taken the dare. I only sweat it when I can lose it. Try to keep you more or less a loose fit. If you asked me, I would have said I made it. Bet you tangled in this web of spin. Thought you'd get it better than you'd get it better than this. Who would have thought you'd get it better than you'd get it better than this? Who would have thought you'd get it better than you'd get it better than this? That you get it better than you could get it better than this. Okay, I'm like the option woman, second highest bid at the auction woman. Seen it, he still got it woman. Think I'm prized from the way he rolls his dice. Who am I the kid? Tell myself that I'm too much for him to recognize. Like I forget, but yeah, stare him in the eye while he goes the abysmal. Swallow till his feelings disappear. Cause he never hits the wifey like he hits this. Habitation, every hit list. And the open fist doesn't make it any better when it's to my face. And he wonders when I'm not getting wetter. I grown stiff with time, groomed to mind the occupied. Never compromise unless I see the cogs on this align. And I know clearly we will get jammed. Rest assured it's on before he's asking for my hand. How to take a stand when I'm dealing with duplicity. Keep Rochester's at arms like they always see the best in me. Be fair, I never saw us going there. Though I blamed you for it, I really should have taken it there. I only sweat it when I can lose it. Try to keep him more or less a loose fit. If he asked me, I would have said I'm made in, but she's tangled in this web, how to spin. Who would have thought you'd get better than, you'd get better than this? Who would have thought you'd get better than, you'd get better than this? Tells me he sees me as the fuck me and get out type, calls me false service smash, cause he knows I roll the nuts tight. He likes that I'm independent. Shorty's trying to keep track of him every second. Well, I don't blame him. Since his player status on the line, he sees how we could shame her. She can't believe she had to tell him sex and cross the line. She figured if he never touched the pussy and was fine, it's like he's got a complex, he can keep it up without a lie. And I could keep this up for some time. The secret's not so deep, I tease him on the sly anyway. I'm pleased to be the heavyweight champion of bitches that know just so much to take before he gets ugly. Before he turns Bundy on his guilty signacy, getting his self is dropping blood from my lip. Need even dick pics, losing my grip of control, self commitment. They dish like sugar bowls. Who would have thought you'd get better than, you'd get better than this? Who would have thought you'd get better than, you'd get better than this? Who would have thought you'd get it better than, you'll get it better than? Better than this. Woo. That was Side Bitch from my record Dynasty. I feel like the subject matter is obvious. This next track is called Dream Narratives in Modern China. I wrote this track, I started writing this track many, many years ago when I was visiting my grandmother in Wuhan. And that's where the hook and the first kind of verse concept come from. And this song is very, very meaningful to me, especially these days, because I lost my grandmother recently at the end of July, and she's the matriarch of the family. It feels like this huge role is now standing vacant, and yet I feel her protection and her presence and her spirit with me at all times, and I'm so very grateful for that. So this first verse is all about my grandmother, and I'm very happy to perform this for you. That right year, the threshold of fevers went factor. She is 87, she can't take the chatter, matriarchal glow. Still got babies at her, not mine though. And never one to flatter, she suggested that my ripened fruits had spoiled ever after. Western tendencies should have raised the entrance fees, like those bedrooms at the Summer Palace, feigning veils of secrecy divine by double ticketing. If she didn't have to squint that one eye, I wonder what she'd read. Novels, biographies, married a poet, but her preference wasn't poetry. Feeling slighted to the sights of freshman ovaries, antagonized her potently. Every photo meant negotiation, how to split the only two remaining of that generation. They looked handsome sitting far apart, a field of seas between them spanning oceans and tight mountains marked. See her grow old under cloud cover. Dear, all the hearts will plunder. Keep telling us to dream, but I don't wanna. I got you and the rest I'm not so fond of. Wish I could take you everywhere. Wish that you had been there with Lala and Gugu, squeezed into a single chair, clasping thighs and laughter like we do, bouncing silver perms. Well, we won't have that. You were natural in '06. We hadn't met yet, but in 7 years we'd be lying in my bed. You'd be pushing me to get that deed. That present day still drives me mad, and only 'cause you love Drake, I'ma say the best I ever had. You were love to me, home of vulnerability. And though you're not a doctor or an author, no, you ought to be. You've been saving me since I was 19. It's mutual. You watched me pick up Cop 15. Saw through my self-therapy and pushing into scenes in which a slow death was a guarantee. Aligned our habits perfectly. Understand me wordlessly. I need that. Never mind the setbacks. You saw the phoenix in me. Let me lie in ashes till I rose up from infirm. See you grow old under cloud cover. Dear, all the hurts will plunder. Keep telling us to dream, but I don't wanna. I got you and the rest I'm not so fond of. See you grow old under cloud cover. Dear, all the hurts will plunder. This next song is called 4 More Days. It's this totally manic quarantine love song about a young man that I was very hung up on, and then I got over it. I just immediately got over it. I shouldn't have expected it always starts this way. I get caught up in imagining how they'll care for me down the road. It was never that, but I could spin it land to a full-blown romance, like a feminine affection sore. Fuck myself holding projections core. And if you leave, Mama probably let you down. You know it's real that I would feel my toes even about to graze the ground. Think I put you in a tailspin too. Take it easy, a few more lies ahead of you. Damn, I need to think 12 months from now. That's why I'm always grabbing out of hollow bells, expecting them to get the way to roll. Long and sweet young rounds. That sure would have been mine if we spent just 4 more days in the mountains. And I swear to God it's not okay. I was never meant to love them. Glad that I could say it's out of hands and think they will come back. Oh, love. Morality to rule it. Cause it's only mine. But white man's God say don't touch. Disavow that shit. Our ancestors didn't go through it for us to keep it calm in the time of cholera. Fuck your promises of faith. I ain't no family now. I want for again because while she's in that room. Say she's a freak like you, but I still want you back here soon. Don't know about these men no more, just want transparency. And sure, I want the details, cause your tale could be mine too. Even if the world was spinning regularly, I still would be distantly chasing the flies, wishing your booty. I just wanna love to come on too, though the home itself's uncertain as the grasp of gravity ensues. Wish I nailed this ass to you. Bet she would have been mine if we spent just 4 more days in the mountains. And I swear to God it's not okay. I was never meant to love you. Glad that I could say it's out of our hands and think that you can step away. Once again, thank you to everybody at home for being here with me. It is so fun to be doing these songs from the comfort of my home. I know we've all been at home a lot this last little while, and I'm so proud of us for holding it down and staying safe as a people. Let's hope that Delta variant flies away and out of our lives as soon as possible. This next track was a commissioned cover by my lovely publishers, Terrorbird Media. Shoutouts Terrorbird, beautiful family of passionate music professionals. This is Well, I was commissioned to do a song by my favorite queer artist, and I won't say more about it. Hopefully you recognize it. This is produced, as are all of my tracks, by Glows. Shaking loose together, the spotlight's hitting something that's been known to change the weather. We'll kill the fatted calf tonight, so stick around. You're gonna hear electric music's all around the sound. Say, Kenny and Riley, have you seen them yet? Well, they're so spaced out. Penny and the Jets. They're weird and they're wonderful. Oh, Benny, she's really key. She's got electric boots. I'm always soon, you know. I read it in a magazine. Oh, Benny and the Jets. Plug into the faithless, maybe the blinded, but Benny makes them ageless. We shall survive, let us take ourselves all along. When we fight our parents out in the street to find who's right and who's wrong. Say, Kenny and Riley, have you seen them yet? Well, they're so spaced out. Penny and the Jets. They're weird and they're wonderful. Oh, Penny, she's really keen. She's got electric boots. I'm always soon, you know. I read it in a magazine. Penny and the Jets. High boots like Benny. Everybody just wanna be Benny. High boots like Benny. Everybody just trying to be Benny. Thank you everyone for being with me tonight. This last song I'm gonna do is called Mastery. It's my hit single. Find it across all the streaming platforms. The video is beautiful. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm Hua Li. Follow me on the gram, Hua Li Gram, Huali. This is Mastery. Put those feelings in a song tip till I hear that tap drip pulpit. I'm not feeling any better. Looks like I'm about to wreck up here into a mind. Trying to find myself a sign. She hasn't changed in time, so I see we in a bind, bruh. Make that decancerian pleasure authoritarian. Always find I'm tearing in when she gets too ovarian. Okay, then she puts on the table Marion. Okay, looks like she's getting on Terrian. Silly me, thought fucking was the key. But without repeat performances, what does it really mean? Does she still got it? Bringing the girls to their knees, standing the boys on their keys. Still high at market, but they off target when he gets started and she stays silent. So I beg your pardon if you come to harvest, you gon' leave here starving. Do they really pay where I come from? Or is it that always I get so easily cut down by talk of pedigree? What's in my arteries? This shit ain't easy, baby. Calling me with my stuff with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want you coming in. Compartmentalize, start to penalize the way he thinks. I always see him through some oriental eyes, giving gentle rise to habits that he generalized. I breathe fire, sure, but I never claim it's naturalized. Lean into the ditty, pray he gets used to the pity, cause I left her on the sidelines thinking I wouldn't get misty. Flipping back to days when fever had us hot in harmony. Kick it up, I dare say I'd have skipped that trip to pharmacy, cause dopamine and functioning have taken on synonymy. Used to be a glance could bring the dose up astronomically. Now I'm cursing out the city cause my skin don't seem to fit me. Never mind, it's been months since we last really got jiggy. Hate to bring me back to practical, see him looking skeptical, leaning on the chemicals like now's gotta be skeptical. By pushing it to the side, feels low on pressure applied. I'm taking it all in stride, leaving the rest out on the curbside. Today would feel where I come from, always said light of reach. I'm so easily cut down by degree. That t-shirt not a factor once in my arteries. This shit ain't easy, baby. Come to me with mastery. Thank you so much for being with me tonight, Joy Ruckus Club. I'm Hua Li, and have a wonderful night.